Good morning and welcome to my Tuesday review of Deborah Fryers' guests on her Mastering Your Money Mindset. And the person that I'm reviewing today is the interview with Barbara Wilder. And one of the important messages that I got from her is to use a little meditation. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. And Barbara Wilder is author of Money is Love. And that is so different from what or my ideas about money, which is root of all evil, leads to corruption, leads to power. Too much power leads to, is another end of into corruption and absolutes. And so this needs to shift. This really needs to shift, because if money is love and the basis of what money represents, then I have a big shift. And so Barbara talks about the shift that she made and what her research and digging into the origins of money revealed. And she goes through that making money sacred, money is love, spiritually launder your money, break the fear cycle so that abundance becomes your new norm. And it's a repeated theme over several of these interviews that if we live in scarcity, that is what our mind and brain believes. If we live in abundance and our story is of abundance, that is what we live in, and we attract that to ourselves. And one of the recommendations is to handle money daily. And so put away the plastic and start using paper money. Handle it, make friends with it, attract it into our lives. And so I thought that was very, very interesting. So Barbara and Deborah Fryer talk back and forth. It's a great little conversation where they share stories out of their lives and how they work with energy and are looking for the joining of the male and the female energies, the gold and the silver, the right side, the left side, and that each one of us, male and female, have both of these energies, and they need to be married to work. They need a joining to work well. That operating with just one denies the other, but it's still there. It doesn't go away. And so they talk a bit about the yin and the yang. So that's my thoughts today. How fascinating it is to make friends with my money. And I hope that you make friends with your money. And I will be back on Thursday to talk about something, one of my little projects. I do have to comment on what happened in Las Vegas because it's very serious. Our country is ignoring the fact that there are so many murders done by guns, and 80% of us do not own guns. I do happen to be a gun owner. I have a hunting rifle. I seldom use it, but I am a gun owner. And that means that the 20% that own guns, some people are like me, where, yeah, you have a gun, but it's not used very much. And it is never used to inflict violence and fear on my fellow countrymen, my community, and that the need is to stop being fear-based, to take a look at a model that has already been successfully used. One of the key models being cited is what they did in Australia, and it has a huge reduction in gun violence. It's time to put aside and resist big money and say, this is unacceptable. And please share below how you've been making friends with your money and saying to the universe, the tolerance of guns in this country has to change, and begin imagining our world without the violence. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for listening. Bye.